Hi, my name is Mihir Shah, and from today we'll be starting a video series called SectoQuest, in where we will be covering various sectors and how they performed in the year 2019 and what is the outlook for them in the year 2020. The telecommunication markets in India is the second largest telecommunication market in the world with a base of 1.2 billion people. In India, the tariffs are at a very low rate and it's one of the lowest tariffs in the entire world. Predominantly, the Indian market is dominated by three players, namely Jio, Bharti Airtel and Vodafone Idea, who recently had a merger. When talking about the decade in the telecommunication market, over the last 10 years, there has been a major reform, be it the rolling out of 4G, be it the first spectrum auction, and also the cancellation of 122 licenses by the TRAI, which is the committee that handles the telecommunication sector in India. And the entry of Jio in the year 2015 was a major game changer, and in the year 2015 India also crossed the subscription limit of 1 million people. In the year 2019, the sector saw a lot of changes. The two major changes that occurred in the sector were mainly the introduction of IUC, which is the interconnected usage charges, and secondly was the change of definition of AGR, which is adjusted gross revenue. Now, because of the changes in the adjusted gross revenue, Vodafone Idea and Bharti Airtel faced huge losses coming up to 74,000 crores. And also the introduction of IUC, which was the interconnected usage charges, which affected Jio. Because previously, as we all know, Jio gave us free calls, free data. But after the introduction of IUC, Jio was not allowed to sell free data to the people of India. So as you can see, all three companies in a way were affected by these decisions by TRAI. Also, the government provided a relief in the year 2019 to Vodafone Idea and Airtel, saying that the spectrum payments of close to 74,000 crores would be deferred over 2 years. So this was a major relief for the two companies. Now, coming to 2020, what is the sector outlook for 2020 for the telecom sector? Well, the sector looks positive purely because there has been a tariff hike by close to 40% by all the three companies. This will lead to a positive impact in the revenue and in the books of these companies. However, when we talk about Vodafone Idea, they have a lot of debt in their books, so it will be tough to see if they will actually be competing in the market. As you all know, it is an oligopoly right now, which is a three-player market. Talking about Reliance Jio, they have a huge backing of Reliance. Talking about Bharti Airtel, they also have a huge backup of the Mittal Group. Vodafone Idea does not have that, so it'll be tough to see them compete again in the year. However, it's up to the government to see if they allow Vodafone Idea to leave the Indian market or no, because it'll be difficult for just two people to compete, as that will almost be a monopolistic market where two people majorly dominate the market, and there can be chances of price hike. The other thing will be the auction of the spectrum, which is going to happen in the year 2020. Well, that will also lead to a huge financial outlay for these companies. But as we all know, Airtel is also raising close to $3 billion by selling of debt papers. This will be a cash inflow for them in a way. However, they will have interest payments which will be due later in the future. But talking about the year 2020, that looks like a positive for them. Also, there's a rumored news about Vodafone Idea selling assets close to 2.5 billion rupees. Well, if that goes through, even they will have some money for themselves. So, well, summing it all up, the paying of the AGR dues, which will be due in January, the tariff hike to see how that impacts the telecom sector, and also how Vodafone Idea, if it's able to survive in the market, if that goes through as well. The telecom sector is a positive buy, dominated by these three companies. However, Bharti Airtel and Reliance Jio look to be a safer bet when compared to Vodafone Idea. Thank you very much.